I imagine.
All right. Hi, Toan. Today we're here
Hi.
today to do your performance review and look over the past year. Um, for this performance review, we used a scale rating of 5 points, with 5 being excellent and 1 being poor performance. Do you have any questions before we begin?
No.
All right, great. Let's jump right into it. So the first thing that we're going to discuss is your quality of work. How we define quality of work in this rating is the degree to which your work is free of flaws. I gave you a 5 out of 5, and this is because you've done an extremely well job on all assignments for the Children's Health Program.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So the next part is we're looking at the quantity of your work. So this is defined as the amount of acceptable work that's been completed within a time frame and the resources that you've used. I also rated you a 5 because, again, I felt like you did an excellent job on completing all assignments, and that was a large quantity of work, and you finished all of it on time. So well done for that, and thank you again for your hard work on those projects.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's take a look now at your attendance. So looking at the attendance, this portion also includes absences and tardiness. For this score, I ended up giving you a 1. It seems as though in the last 6 months, you've been late to work 15 times. And those tardinesses, some of them have been an hour late. And I know we've had a few discussions about the tardiness, but it seems like it keeps happening. Can you tell me a little bit about why you have continued to come in to work late?
But just one. Right now, I have very busy lifetime right now, so I had a family problems, and I had school. I had like full time school, and my class is very close to the work hour. So sometimes I have to run back and forth, and then yeah, it's happened. So it's late. But
Okay.
however, I feel very bad, but I cannot. And then I will make better after I done the school. So still have a couple more time, but feel sorry.
Okay. And although, as you know, we don't have a policy on tardiness, but we do expect all employees to be here on time. And this is so important because it demonstrates your dependability and shows respect for others in the workplace. So I want to make sure that moving forward, we can continue to be on time. So let's come up with a plan to make sure that you're on time. So you said it sounds like there's a lot of obstacles in the way. What do you think that we can do to make sure you're on time every week?
So I think I mean I can work like short. I mean for the next time I should plan that I should give you my schedule. I mean my school schedule. So and then we can plan on that. So like if I should have the 1 hour between school and work. So I may go to work a little bit late, but I mean always at that time, and then I can leave like late.
Okay,
But
so we
I
want
mean
to
we should
adjust your
schedule like
schedule.
yeah, I want to adjust my schedule if you can do that, so I
Okay.
won't be late.
Okay, so if you're able to provide your schedule with enough time in advance, then we can look at adjusting your schedule. So moving forward, when we set your time, your start time at a certain time, we will expect you to be there at that time moving forward, okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Do you have any
Mhm.
questions about that rating or comments?
No, it's good now, so I feel bad too. So
We'll work on that together.
mhm.
So let's move to the next section. We're going to talk about cooperation. And this part is defined as the degree to which you cooperate and are respected by other coworkers. I give you a score of 3, and I gave you this rating because you have done a great job of completing assignments and projects on time. But again, due to the tardiness, it has affected your coworkers when they have to wait for you to start projects or meetings in the morning. And I also rated you a 3 because we have previously discussed the tardiness, but it's continued to happen. Would you agree with this rating?
Yeah, it's I know. Sorry.
Great. That sounds good. All right, so the next category is initiative and self-reliance. And we define this category as the degree to which the employee is independent and self-directed. I give you a score of 5 on this. And this is because you come to work every day enthusiastic and you have shown a great deal of initiative in completing assignments. Um, the goal set last year was for the fundraising program was to increase the federal grant by 15% by April 1st, and both goals were met. And in fact, the federal grant increased by 18%. So I want to thank you for your hard work on that project and getting that done and exceeding our goals.
No problem.
Great. So the next part that we're going to look at is work timeliness. And we define this part as the degree to which you exhibit skills in planning and scheduling activities. On this rating, I did give you a 3 in this section. And I gave you the score due to the tardiness because it has affected your scheduling work activities. But other than that, when you are here, I do see that you're focused and are able to complete work on time. Do you have any questions about that score?
No.
Great. All right, let's move to the last section. So the last section is responsibility. And in this section, we define responsibility as the degree to which you are willing to accept responsibility for the details in your work. I give you a 4 because, again, you've done a great job this year with meeting the goal and the company projects and completing everything on time. We're really proud of the work that you've done for us. Of course, there is room for growth with you coming to work on time, but with the plan that we've put in place, I think that we're going to be able to be more successful in the future, and hopefully you'll be able to continue to be on time. Do you have any questions?
No. But
Great.
the most thing that affect to my grade is the tardiness.
Absolutely.
So if I can improve to be on time, so it could be better, right?
Absolutely. That's going to be our goal for you moving into this next year is we want to continue the timeliness. And if, like I said, if you're able to give us your schedule in advance, we can look at working and adjusting your start time. So that way we know when you'll be here on time.
Okay, so I'm working on it.
Great. So let's review your objectives and goals. And we created a goal last year together, and that was to complete and implement a fundraising program by April 1st and to obtain 15% increase in federal grants by April 1st. And you exceeded both of those objectives. The fundraising effort, again, was very successful. There was over $25,000 raised, and you actually helped us increase it by 18% this year. So overall, absolutely excellent on achieving those goals. Great. So we're going to look at the overall score. So after doing the review, you did have a 26 out of 35 total points. Again, you've done a fine job on performance and objectives this year, and I want to thank you for your hard work on the projects. This year, there have been continued performance problems with attendance, though, and as we discussed earlier, we've had a few discussions in the last 6 months, and it's yet to improve. And like you said, that has caused a significant weight on your score for this review. And because of that, we will not be recommending a promotion for the year. But I believe with our plan that we've set in place that we would, if that continues, you'd be successful in getting the promotion hopefully next year. Do you have any questions?
No.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me. All right. Thank you. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.